Hello and welcome to the Balancing Podcast. Today we're going to discuss the UFC 290 review. So, we're going to start with the main event. Alexander Volkanovski defeated Yair Rodriguez. And it was not that interesting of a fight in in essence, obviously, because Volkanovski dominated the fight. Volkanovski is now in the GOAT debate for featherweights, definitely. I think he is the GOAT at featherweight. And in midweek, you did see Luke Thomas talking about Jose Aldo being the greatest featherweight of all time. I don't agree with that. I think Alexander Volkanovski is the GOAT at 290. Sorry, at featherweight, and he is the greatest of all time. If you're going to compare them accomplishment wise, obviously Aldo had more title defenses. Um, he had a longer reign, but also who's the better fighter? Obviously, we saw, and everybody agrees that Volkanovski is. Although fought at a different time and era, but Volkanovski is has faced more difficult challenges, I would say. The other part is you have to understand, although they're very close in the age, but the gap isn't that much. And the second part is uh, you wouldn't get a title shot unless you're super popular. Uh, so that is also something different in Volkanovski's era. Volkanovski is 34 now. I think he should basically get the Makachev rematch because Makachev's closest fight is Volkanovski. But I think Charles Oliveira is going to fight Makachev next. So Ilya Topuria is probably going to be Volkanovski's next opponent at featherweight. And then if he beats him, Makachev beats Oliveira, we get to see the rematch hopefully. And I'm excited for that rematch if it happens. Volkanovski should, I think, pursue the lightweight title now. So let's see. In the co-main event, we saw Alexander Pantoja beat Moreno. I'm a big Moreno fan. He is probably the nicest guy. These fights are getting too good for the guy. I mean, he should take a break. Um, and talking about Pantoja, I mean, brilliant. But an amazing story. It brings a tear to your eyes. You have to consider these guys do not come from the best of backgrounds. And they are in this business because it's price fighting. The kind of heart it takes, the kind of win it takes. I mean, you're basically risking your life in every fight. Um, Man, you Pantoja talking about his father, it almost made me cry. But I mean, there's no, you cannot not care about the guy. He is that good, and I don't see Moreno fighting him again soon, until because obviously Pantoja has beaten him 3 times now. He, but the Pantoja story is just amazing on its own. The guy deserves it. I hope he gets all the money in the world for himself and his family, and Brazil as a champion again. Um, then we come to Robert Whittaker. Darius Duplessis beat him, and it's weird because I thought Robert Whittaker would win. That was pretty much my expectation from the fight. Um, they came up with an amazing game plan. I've never seen Darius Duplessis do anything like this. That is why I did not expect him to win. They changed it up in the most important fight, and that's, I guess, what big time fighters do. They come up big in the big fights. Him facing Israel Adesanya will be an interesting fight uh, because Israel is probably the best middleweight of all time. And I mean, man, the white guy is going to be from Africa now. That's interesting, right? Israel Adesanya using the N word multiple times. It's weird. It's the white guy being from Africa. It's weird. It's a weird story. I don't know. Israel saying he manifested this kind of. I kind of agree because I didn't see Darius Duplessis winning. So let's see what Israel Adesanya can manifest in this fight. He did say once that he would think of knocking him out. So let's see what happens. Then at the end, shout out to Robbie Lawler, uh, a savage, a brilliant fighter, one of the most entertaining fighters to ever grace the octagon. UFC did a tremendous job with the thank you video. Him putting it all on the line, being destructive in his last fight, 7 out of 10 strikes landing, and he is the only one landing strikes. I mean, he showed what he can do, even in his last fight. Absolute warrior, absolute animal, um, and crazy. Just a crazy MFer. Like he would fight, and you would know that he were in for a fight. His best two fights probably the Rory McDonald and Carlos Condit ones. If you ever get a chance, watch them. Just insanity. And I think he brought the chaos with him to some extent, but it was just the most entertaining chaos, and people chanting his name. He deserves all the credit in the world. He deserves all the respect in the world. It's sad to see him go, but I think he is the last of those guys from that era, from the OG era that we'll see. I don't know anyone except for Nick Diaz, who's still in the fighting game, who's from the OG era, and then Nick Diaz wasn't from the OG era either. Um, so, I mean, yeah. So that's it for this video, and see you next time.